So in the last video, we added a way to get points. Now we're going to actually have a way to spend them when we use our door. That's going to be kind of our check. So let's go ahead and I'm going to close zombie base and go to our door class. So barricade and barricade.cpp. And let's look. So here we have, so we're passing in a character base. What I actually want to pass in is a Nazi zombie character. So I don't have to do any sort of casting. We'll do it like so. And then we have to include our Nazi zombie character up here. Okay, now we should be good to go. And what we're going to do is we're going to check if has authority and player. What we're going to do is check if the player amount can be decremented from the cost. So if we are the server and player is valid and player decrement points by cost, if all those are good, so we look back at our decrement points function, if the points minus the value we're trying to decrement is less than 0, we return false, so nothing's going to happen. This isn't going to run. But if it returns true, then we're decrementing the points and we're returning true, so that means it was successful and this is going to run. So now I'm going to compile and give this a try. So we should be starting out with, I think it was like 2,500 points or something like that. I don't know, I'll be able to see here in a second. Alrighty, couple issues here. 940. That's right. So in our interactable base, that's where I need to change what class we're using. Like so. And include Nazi zombie character.h and compile. So now we should be good to go. I got that mixed up. Okay, compiled. Launch the editor. And let's look. So this door costs 500. So I'm going to shoot a zombie to see our points. So we're at 2,600. I'm going to buy the door. We should now see we're at 2,200. So the value did in fact decrement. And I can kind of continue to buy this. And I am somehow at negative 3,700. But you're a uint 8 value, right? Yeah, you're a uint 32. So you should be from 0 to... That's pretty neat. So let's figure out what's going on here. So let's go look at our player. See, we're starting out with 2,500. Let's start out with simple 500. So the price of the door. Press F. So in use function for BP barricade. And it was successful. So points equals 0. So it decremented it properly. I want to change this to 600. and it goes to negative 100. So something is failing. So if points minus value is less than 0, we return false. Okay. Feel like I'm doing something stupid here. Okay, I feel like I'm being very dumb here. Let's see. Everything is set up. Because it shouldn't even really be running it. That's the thing. All right, let's just restart and see if that's one of those just weird little things. Should have 600, and we should be 500. Okay, points negative 100. What the heck is going on? So I guess it's the check whenever we use that type of value. So let's change this up a little bit. So we're going to go from a uint32 to an int32 and compile. And I believe this should resolve our issue. I think it's just relating when we get down to just the simple checking. All right, let's give it another test. All right, 500 and 600. Give it a try. Press F, and nothing happens. I shoot a zombie, and it works. And I cannot purchase a door anymore because we no longer have points. So there we go. We are good to go on that. So due to the value being an unsigned integer. So anyways, now that that's resolved, we can move on to the next step in the next video, which is going to be making our barricade no longer usable after it's been used. So I will see you in the next one.